YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we are talking about some cryptocurrency. We're talking about some Bitcoin. We're talking about some Toshi coin. We're talking about it all, guys. But before we get into that, as always, I gotta let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just the homie Crypto J, and we're just talking about things that are trending in cryptocurrency. As you guys could see, I got coin market cap pulled up here, and the total market cap coming in today at 2.47, up almost 0.5%. Fear greed index still coming in at a 15. The market's still looking highly volatile, possibly creating a rising wedge right here, right on our total market cap. We got to be careful of a couple things, guys, right? We have not fully made a recovery. We are still in a sketchy zone right now, especially on a Wednesday. We really need to see the price start pumping to the upside really today if we don't want to see another breakdown going into the weekend, in my opinion. Of course, that's always a guess, but again, we have been in a downtrend now, and as you can see on this year chart, it's really not looking hot. It's looking like we're even possibly breaking down below some of these lower ranges here. We can see we're kind of barely sitting on some support back here, but if we break down, guys, just be ready, because if we break down, we can see some more capitulation into the weekend. We could see Bitcoin really start to drop. But right now, Bitcoin is doing its thing, hopefully finding a little bit of recovery. Again, we're optimistic. Our fingers are crossed. Ultimately, though, we always talk about possibilities and probabilities on the channel again. And it is always a possibility that, you know, things could turn around here and be bullish. But it's a probability also that we're still in a downtrend, that we still have not yet made the indicators that are pointing to a recovery. We still look, I'll show you guys what I mean on the 1-day chart. You see how we had a rejection 3 times right here on our 1-day chart? You can see it even better on the line chart, right? 1, 2, 3 times we rejected, and then we sent down. We started creating this bear flag, started sending down, and look now again, trying to make any kind of recovery that we can on this 1 day. It's going to be tough. The 1 hour is looking pretty decent, right? You can see in the past hour we've had some good volume coming on Bitcoin, but again, we're just still in a downtrend, and we have to break out of some key resistance. Really, we got to get back above this 80K and start breaking up. If we start rejecting off this 78K again, guys, we're probably going to start seeing this thing capitulate. But ultimately, it's going to be volatile either way. I mean, this thing could go above 80K tomorrow. It could be sitting at like as high as like 82, and we could still drop all the way back down very easily. You know, if we go back up and we retest the zone and we reject off of it, I would expect, again, you know, the market to see a short-term pump and then a long-term sell-off, you know, and this will take time. This is why I told you guys it'll take time, and these people are going to be jacking around the price. They'll be going up and down. Again, maybe we do break out of this little short term, but we're still not out of the woods on some of these longer term intervals. Really, we're still in a downtrend. We could still, like I said, go all the way up to 82, and I would not be euphoric because we would still be in a downtrend. We need to start breaking ground. I need to start seeing Bitcoin coming in at like 85K, like really starting to make some kind of recovery and to show that we are no longer creating lower highs on Bitcoin. That's going to increase the confidence in the market. But right now, it just seems like there's not much confidence in the market. As you guys can see, again, fear greed index coming in at 15. And if Bitcoin does decide it wants to not hold this zone, I would be prepared for Bitcoin to see some more capitulation and some more sell-off. Let's go check out what's going on with Toshi coin, because I know you guys like Toshi and it's your favorite. So let's go see what's going on with Toshi. As you guys can see, Toshi coin coming in today at 93 million, seeing some volatility itself, but at the same time, holder count coming in at 554,000 with 93 million market cap. This thing's holding on. I mean, it hasn't been much price action the past 24 hours, only down 1%. Again, Bitcoin doing a little bit of something, but the market's still showing a lot of fear, and that's kind of what Toshi coin is showing too. It's doing a little bit of something, but still market showing that there's still a good amount of fear. We're not out of the woods on Toshi yet, but at the same time, maybe we might start picking up some better levels of support down in this 90 range. If not, again, we might start seeing this thing start correcting further down towards probably some lower levels. But again, totally speculative where the price can go on Toshi, right? Do we see a retest of maybe this 15 level, right? If it dropped down that much, I would really be super buyer at that range, right? But that would put us down at closer to like 60 mil, 65 mil, somewhere around there. If that happens, I feel like that will be ultimate rock bottom that we could possibly hit right now. And I feel like that will come if Bitcoin decides it wants to correct down to that 68, then possibly we could see a retest of these weekly lows of, again, this 68 million range, which again, we were just at 68 million, the 68 million range back here around like January. So it hasn't even been that long since we were in this range. And in my opinion, again, this coin can definitely see a recovery. It's done it in the past where we've created these highs, right? We shot up and created these highs, then we dropped down. It took us a little while, but we shot way up. I think Toshi coin is very much still a new coin, right? There's not even that much data on the coin on DEX tools right now. The furthest it goes back is around November, which is really around the time where we started talking about Toshi coin. We've now been talking about this coin for a long time, guys. So some of you guys have made some amazing gains off of this. Some of you guys are still up a ton on this project. Some of you guys caught this project later and, maybe you're sitting a little bit down in your bags, or maybe you've just been dollar cost averaging like myself and just kind of waiting for things to turn around in the market. I do think things will turn around this year, hopefully. The markets are always speculative. There's always a chance that things do not recover this year. There's a chance that things take longer. There's a chance that, some of these projects will not recover at all. But ultimately, prices are going to be speculative, and generally markets tend to correct. I think that we are seeing markets correcting right now. Again, there's a lot of tariffs talk right now, a lot of wars and stuff, and just a lot of FUD going on. Again, they're talking about 100% tariffs on China and stuff like that, and then China's going to retaliate with more tariffs and this and that. And so I feel like they're really driving this market down to the best of their abilities, and I think it's working. But at the same time, I'm paying attention to who's buying. It's a lot of countries buying right now. It's a lot of big institutions. It's a lot of big players, hedge funds, all these guys. And so these are times that I'm also looking to accumulate. Even if we do, again, drop down to that lower level, that 68 range, I'm still a buyer around 78. I'm still a buyer at 80. I'm a buyer at all these ranges because, again, I do think that our cycle's not over yet for this year. Just, again, looking at these opportunities as times when I could get things for cheaper. I just dollar cost average. I just look at the game a little different now versus how I used to. I'm not looking so much for the quick swing money. I'm just looking for good entry points and projects that I'm long on and things that have volume. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.